On my right is a guy whose video game skills are almost as radical as his beard. It's Snyder. On my left is a girl who just recently started her first Zelda game, and that's extremely interesting to me because I love it. It's just Barnthouse. Hi everyone, my name is Savannah and welcome to Real People Games. Hi everyone and welcome to RPG, Real People Games, where real people talk about real games. Here at RPG, we talk about any and all things video game related with real video game lovers. Today we're going to talk about a well-known company that we all know and love and sometimes love to make fun of. It's probably the first kind of game you've ever played in your life and a nice classic. We're talking the ageless Nintendo. First things first though, let's hear about the latest news about this immortal company. All right, so we all love Nintendo. I know I personally love Nintendo myself, but here we have Jess and Sean who have played Nintendo before, as most people have. And what are your favorite Nintendo games?
Favorite Nintendo games? There are quite a few. Zelda would be a big one.
Nice, good choice.
Can't go wrong with Mario Brothers 1 through 3. Mm-hmm. Super Mario Brothers. I was a big fan of Ninja Gaiden. It was probably like my go-to classic. And Bayou Billy as well, which is probably nobody's ever heard of.
I sure haven't.
It's good. You get to throw knives. I don't know. It was a side scroller, so it was one of the early ones. Oh wait, this is all Nintendo, right?
All Nintendo.
Also, like, you know, all Super Mario really, like World and Universe and Kingdom and Glorious Mario.
I mean, Mario's the biggest icon, I think, of the entire video game world, if I should be so bold to say. But, I mean, I think
it's the mustache.
It is the mustache. It's the hat. It's everything. What about you?
I'm gonna have to go with Mario as well. I only just grew up with the NES system, so like I'm not familiar with like any of the others except for the Wii that I got when I was in college. But I do like, I have a 3DS now too, so like I like Super Mario Land. I just got into Ocarina of Time, which is the first Zelda game I've ever played, and I'm not very far yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. But on the NES system, my favorite games were Super Mario, I guess 1, 2, and 3.
2's so weird.
2 is the weirdest one.
Yeah.
It's definitely the weirdest one, and in some ways the coolest one, and in a lot of ways the hardest one, I think. And it was cool too because like you could play as Peach, like Princess Peach, and she was the best character.
Because she could float, right?
Yeah, because she could float, and so like it was kind of cool. Like growing up, like a little 4-year-old feminist, like my brother wanted to play Princess Peach in the video game because she had all the best powers. So like that was kind of cool. But I also really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Manhattan Project. That one's a lot of fun. I remember when I was a kid, like, I'm not very good at video games, but when I was little, I finally beat this game. And, like, you know, when you, like, beat the final bosses in the old games, like they have, like, a fireworks kind of thing a lot of times. Well, like, I beat the final boss, and then the game glitched, and everything froze. And I remember sitting there in front of the TV for, like, 10 minutes, just like, maybe the fireworks will start now.
That is...
And they never arrived, and I've never beat a game since.
That's so sad.
Out of spite, yes.
Like, that one time I almost beat a game, I can't do it again. I can't have that ripped away from me again.
I didn't almost beat it, I beat it. I killed the final boss.
Right, of course.
I just didn't get the fireworks. I didn't get the payoff.
You didn't get the Nintendo achievement from 30 years ago.
And then it was just me in my little miniature rocking chair, just like staring at the TV.
Oh my god.
Sad and adorable.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. So are you liking Ocarina of Time so far?
Yes, I can't remember any of the Ocarina songs that I'm supposed to play when I'm supposed to play them. I wish that there was like a song sheet or something, or maybe I just don't know where that is.
I don't know if it's on the 3DS, but I know that on the N64 you could hit the start button and it would bring up the different menu and you could scroll through and see which songs you needed to play.
Oh, I need to do some menu scrolling.
Gamer tips.
Yeah, all right, I will remember that, because I can't remember, and half the time I play with the sound off anyway, which I know I'm not supposed to do.
It has beautiful music.
I know, but I live in a studio, and when Sam's watching TV, she doesn't want to hear Ocarina of Time.
Well, she shouldn't have bought it for you then.
Yes, that's true. Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. So, Nintendo games, super, super fun. What was the first game that you ever played, Nintendo-wise?
Super Mario 1 and Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt.
I think I'm in the same boat.
And because my terribleness at video games dates all the way back to being 3 or 4 years old. I remember standing I was that kid that stood like right in front of the TV, just like my retina's burning. Yeah, with the gun, just like hitting the screen with the gun.
Take that, you duck.
And still missing.
Were your parents still like, now stay really far away? Because I know my parents, when I played video games as a kid, and still they were like, all right, you shouldn't stand 3 feet away from the TV. It is bad for your eyes. And I was like, no, I need to play.
We didn't have that kind of awareness in the 80s.
I can't see.
So definitely Super Mario 1 and Duck Hunt. And actually, I have really fond memories of my dad and my brother and I like all switching off like on the different worlds, like playing in the evening, and like we'd have like, you know, you can only play like one player at a time. And so like whenever somebody beat like one level, then like we switch the controller and like the next person would play the next level, and then switch the controller and the next person plays the next level.
That's so fun that you guys had that interaction with each other.
Did you guys play level straight through, or did you warp out, or?
Oh, we totally warped out. Come on.
Right. 4.
Please.
Just checking.
I still remember the day that I discovered that in the underground layer, when you go after level 1 in Super Mario, you know, you're like the and you can like break through the bricks and like climb across the top. Oh my gosh, mind blowing.
It's the best.
Spoiler alert.
From a game that's 20 years old.
I hope this doesn't ruin it for anyone.
If you didn't know about that, then you've just been wasting your time with Mario.
I don't know. I know youth program children who don't know what the NES controller looks like and don't know what NES is.
That is sad. Although
also entertaining.
Yeah. The NES was made years before I was born, so
go home.
All right. All right, that's enough talk about your experience with Nintendo, so let's put it to the test with a challenge round. One of the classic Nintendo games is Mario Kart. It has Mario, it has all your favorite Nintendo characters, and it has go-karts, and it's racing. What's more fun than that? So we're going to be playing Mario Kart on the Wii, and there's going to be a little bit of a twist. Haha, driving puns. On the Wiimotes, you usually have the numbers facing to your right hand. What we're going to be doing is flipping them. So the numbers are going to be on your left hand. That means that literally every turn you take will be backwards. So let's see if they can handle the twist. See the challenge.
I think this is the second time I've ever played Wii Mario Kart.
Oh, and you drive by hitting 2 and holding 2.
Oh, geez.
Come on, Yosh.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, here comes the ocean.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I had a bullet bill.
Oh my God, that's really violent. I remember when I was a
Take
kid.
that, all you.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think I've even gotten anything. I remember when I was a kid, we used to play the Nintendo sometimes like upside down. Like we'd play it like this.
Oh, that doesn't help.
As like a challenge. Oh, I am going the wrong way.
Sean looks like he's gotten the hang of it.
Sorta, until that happened.
Ah! Oh.
Just think of it like, how would Apple design a video game? Make everything backwards, and that's...
No, they would just take away all the buttons.
You think about the game. Out of my way, you weird bird. I'm back here.
Oh, I'm still going the wrong way.
I like how Sean is going slow and steady.
You can go slow? Like how do you...
I think, are you
How do
just
you-
tapping?
Tapping.
Okay.
Oh, my master plan.
Foiled.
I mean, you guys are laughing now, but I don't think I would be doing that much better.
The best part is that the Wii is all motion controlled anyway. So,
Into the water. Take that, ocean. Jess, how did you get so far?
I did?
I think I keep getting reset on the same part of the beach. Oh no, maybe not.
keep in mind, audience, that they need to do 3 laps, and Jess just finished 1.
Wait, what? I have to do this again?
Wait, you finished a lap?
Allegedly. Well, there I go.
This is way better than I thought it was going to be.
This is horrible. What are you talking about?
So,
Oh, whoa, people are hitting me. Oh.
you're being lapped.
How do I not end up in the water? Okay. Oh, now I'm hitting
Sean
a pineapple.
is still at the
I'm on my
You're
second
on your
lap.
second lap.
I'm toast.
Oh my gosh.
This is great.
Oh,
that's a
I
nice
was doing
turn,
so
Sean.
well.
Sean, you got a bullet bill. See if you can. Sean might catch up to you.
Oh, there I go into the water.
Take that, bird.
Oh my God. Sean, you got so far.
Nope. Okay, I think I hit a sea monster.
Wow.
I had this
Oh
technique.
my God,
down
I
where
hate
it's
the
just,
beach.
raising the correct hand, and now my brain's not working. God, this is final lap.
What?
Never thought that would happen.
Wait, but I didn't get through the second lap.
Sean, that bullet bill really saved Sean. Oh no, Jess, you might be in trouble now.
I cannot figure out. So I can reverse on this thing? I didn't even know that I could reverse.
That's what experience will teach you, Jess.
That's what it's like driving in real life. You just keep doing things until you figure out what controls the car.
Right.
Right? That's how it works. Wow. This is awesome. I'm glad.
Let's go, Yosh.
I don't even know what I'm glad about. I'm just glad. This is making me so happy.
What was the last challenge?
Oh, last week's?
Yeah.
They played Left 4 Dead 2 with nothing but pistols.
I don't know what that means.
I think this one will be drunk driving, don't do it.
So this is like your drunk driving PSA?
Yes.
You know what? I don't even care that I'm hitting them because it just feels like I'm at least on track. Even though I'm going backwards and into the depths of the ocean.
Oh, I'm staying far away from the ocean. Get away, 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 out of the ocean. All right, leave me alone.
Wow, she's catching up to you, Sean.
That's no surprise.
Away from the ocean.
Oh, this is so close.
This is the bane of my...
Oh my god, this is so close. No way!
Such a letdown. How was that such a close challenge?
I won by hitting the finish line. I didn't even cross the finish line. I crashed into the finish line.
I feel so
Congratulations.
robbed. Well done.
That was such a surprise.
Good work. Good work.
Well, that was crazy.
I don't think anyone saw that coming.
All right, well, that was a pretty crazy challenge. Congratulations to Jess. She won. Wow, it was definitely a surprise. Sean, sorry.
It's okay.
The bullet bill saved you for a little bit, but
It was my rebirth right there. Yeah. Just not enough.
we're here at Sudden Impact, a retro gaming store in Winthrop, Massachusetts, with the owner, Dom. So,
Hi.
hi Dom. So, tell me, what got you into video games in the first place?
I worked in the automobile industry for over 30 years as a sales rep / manager. I lost my job in 2008 when the economy tanked, and I actually got hurt at that same time. And I live a few streets from here, and I actually walked back and forth to the store. The store was empty for about a year and a half, and I was picturing, my main concern was I was picturing what I would put on the window display, because I'm an artist and I love like putting stuff out and sorting stuff. And I opened the store up and right at the end of 2008, and it's been open ever since then.
Did you always have an idea of opening a video game store?
No,
or?
if I didn't get hurt in the car business, I probably would still be doing that job. I would have liked to do this, but it was the longevity and the, I knew I was going to get a paycheck every week, so should I be looking over there like, yeah, we'll go back. What do they call it? Like, you know you're getting a paycheck, so you don't, I wasn't going to risk going into a store and lose that. And I probably, if I didn't get hurt, I'd still be doing that. The store wouldn't even be here.
What do you think the future for the store and for video games will be as video game consoles progress, as other things?
I think when I first opened the store, retro was not popular at all. Like Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo weren't popular. When I used to come into the store the first 6 months to a year, there would be bags out in front of the door, and I would bring them in and I'd be like, what is this? I've been from Winthrop my whole life, so people know me. And there'd be notes inside, Dominic, if you want this, it's yours. If not, throw it out. And it was bags of retro Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega. And it didn't really sell that good the first 2 years I was in business. I was stockpiling a lot in the back room. And then all of a sudden, I think PAX East, the second year PAX was here, I think that kind of was a turning point for retro stuff. But I think retro is going to just keep getting popular because it brings back a memory when people can just like grab a cartridge and pop it in. It takes them back to that time, you know, when they were younger playing. I mean, I have memories of playing with my daughter certain games, and when you pop the games in, things come up in your memory like Mario 64. I think of a snow day and she's off of school and we're playing it. But there's nothing like having a cartridge in. The advantage to the old cartridges too is you don't have to do updates like the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's like I've gone to play games on those systems, and the update. I think one of my things is still updating from Tuesday night. I swear to God, from it's a wireless. The router's like a couple rooms away, but I'm like, forget that. And I end up putting in Zombies Ate My Neighbors for Super Nintendo, and you can play it right away. I think there's always going to be a market if that's the answer to your question. People want to have stuff that reminds them of their childhood.
What's your favorite video game from now or your childhood?
I like the Nintendo 64, the original Xbox. I was a huge fan of. I love the Halo series. I'm an artist and I love the music and the story and the graphics in that game. Now I'm a huge fan of the Halo remakes. You know, better graphics and stuff. I still play that. I mean, a lot of people scold me for this, but the only games I've ever beat was Halo 1. I beat it 3 times, and Gears of War 1 I beat twice. But I just like, I spend a lot of time in different levels just looking around at graphics and how the game's made. Like there's so many thousands of different screenshots and games that could be like a piece of artwork.
Your favorite thing in this store is?
That's a good question. My favorite? I think I like the Gears of War guns. I never knew they existed until someone came in here one day with 2 of them in a huge bag, and he came here from Cambridge. And those are kind of cool because they're like the size right represented in the game. I don't know. I like a lot of stuff in the store. There's only a few things in the store that I wouldn't sell. The Power Glove, that was the first thing I took in trade.
Well, it's an incredible store, and thank you
very
so
much.
much for having us in
Thank
here.
you.
So this is Sudden Impact, and it's in Winthrop, Massachusetts. Definitely look it up. It's really cool, really retro, and it's like the internet in a store in the best way. So thank you so much.
Plus,
Colin.
it smells nice. Thank you very much.
All right, so that was a pretty awesome challenge, and Jess won, so congratulations.
In your face! Upset!
Sorry.
All right, so as far as prizes go, we got prizes donated to us from Dom at Sudden Impact in Winthrop. So this is a really, really cool Nintendo Club pin. It's awesome. It's really cool.
In your
Isn't that
face! Times 2!
And then a super awesome special Silver Mario amiibo, which you can use with your Wii or just have it set up on your dashboard in your car. It's
Just
really
going
cool.
on my trophy mantle.
Next to Mario, just next to
My Emmy Award, my Academy Award,
Forget your Tony.
my Tony. Yes, my Tony.
I mean, the first is always the best.
Yes.
But you won't go home empty-handed, Sean.
Really?
Yeah, you have a really cool little friend that you can put on your shoulder.
Oh, sweet.
It has a little Nintendo controller on his belly. And what's really cool is that you can use the magnet and put it under your shirt, so
So it'll actually stick?
yeah, he'll just stick to you.
That is really cool.
And then you have an authentic Batman pin from 1989.
Wow, this is
Were you even born
really
then?
solid. Come on, Prince did the soundtrack. I was a big fan, right? This is a solid runner-up prize. Thank you very much, Savannah.
No problem. Thank you guys for playing. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations, Jess. And
I deserved it.
Well done. Oh. Sorry, that was mean. Oh.
so much hatred.
Excellent.
And now I'm uncomfortable. Well, congratulations again to you both, and thank you both so much for being on the show with me.
Thank you.
We're getting pretty close to wrapping up, but before we do, I want to hear what you guys kind of want in the future of Nintendo games.
So, I mean, the coolest thing that Nintendo has going for it is like the Nintendo universe, right? Like they've got their characters and they'll hang out and whatever. I want a video game that's VR based, right? Virtual reality, Oculus Rift, and I want to sit on a couch next to Mario while playing like a Mario Kart. I just think that would be the coolest thing if he was sitting right there next to me while playing video games.
That, and you just hear him in your ear, "It's me!" just all the time. That'd be pretty crazy.
I think so. And,
I think they could do it.
Maybe Link would be on the other side or something.
I want to see.
It's just very meta, very surreal, playing video games with video game characters. I mean,
That would be
maybe,
crazy.
Like, what if, who's Mario's favorite? Is it Yoshi? Who knows?
Is it Mario?
Is it Mario?
Is he that
It's a little
self-centered?
narcissistic, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where I see video games going.
They should should have like Brawl, but Oculus Rift, so you can like fight with your characters.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Like in the living room, and like
Yeah.
smashing things.
Yeah, of course.
Or if like the person that you're like playing against, like if like you guys each like adopt the persona of that character, and so then you're actually like physically beating each other up. But
Yes.
when you're in the Oculus Rift, it looks like you're punching Mario in the face,
But in reality, you're just
punching your friend in the face.
Sorry.
So Nintendo, if you ever need an idea, let's go to these two.
I'm terrible. I'm classically bad at predicting future trends in technology. I really like Sean's vision. I do know that with smartphone gaming, there's a lot of worry that like handheld consoles are going to become obsolete, and I really hope that doesn't happen because like everyone loves Game Boy, everyone loves like Nintendo 3DS because it's so cool. But I do think that the 3D part of 3DS is like a little bit of a gimmick, and I think people are kind of moving away from like wanting to purchase 3D televisions for their homes. So I'm not sure what the future for their handheld gaming consoles is, but I'm looking forward to it.
Holograms.
Yes.
It's similar to Oculus Rift,
That'd be cool.
but just it's floating there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. Those both sound really awesome. I would invest in both of those ideas. But again, thank you guys for being on the show with me, and thank you guys for watching. And remember, on Real People Games, we want you to stay real, stay people, and stay gamers. Thank you.